bus a couple stops early so I could walk the rest of the way since I have the time. But you guys, look at this view. Got done with surfing. I'm back on campus now to pick up my bike. We're gonna head quickly to the grocery store, pick up a few things, and then head back home, do laundry, and wait for our Amazon package. Surfing was really, really good. It's starting to get a bit colder now, so I also asked them if I could wear a wetsuit. So I was wearing like a full-length wetsuit today because I'm a big baby and I hate being cold. But it was really good. Saw some improvement in, like, I don't know, my surfing skills, if you can even call them skills at this point. But yeah, I'm really happy that we went. And it's also really nice to do the lesson from 8 to 9 instead of 6 to 7, because if you do the lesson during the week, which way am I going? I think this way. If you do the lesson during the week, the classes are only from 6 to 7 in the morning, where it's still like pretty cold, especially now, like the sun doesn't come up that early. But on Saturdays, they have it from 8 to 9. And it's just like, it's nicer, it's a little bit warmer, and it's just feels better. Grocery now, get things, back home, more things. Always do this. How is it for you guys? Like, when I go to the grocery store, it does not matter what size container I have with me. I always over purchase. I always just buy too much stuff for whatever bag I have with me. If I have a tiny little bag, then I'll get like enough that it'll fill my arms and it'll make it inconvenient to go home. If I have like a huge backpack with me, I will stuff and overstuff that backpack, that backpack is full as hell, and I still have to carry things like in my arms or something like that. So I'm a little, you can't see it, a little like Lululemon side bag here, and my like university tote bag, and then also the basket on this bike that I rented, and it's all completely full. So it's kind of a struggle to get home right now, but we're doing it. I got a lot of good stuff though. We're gonna take a quick pause to see the kangaroos that are on campus. You guys see them? What about now? You guys, look at this. It is exactly 1:15. So the reason that this is so cool is because for the last however many hours after I got home from surfing, I wasn't like following anything specific in my calendar. I got home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like do some groceries, I'm gonna do my laundry, I'm gonna do this and that. And I've just kind of sat down to look at my calendar. I've prepped a bunch of food. I've thrown my laundry in the wash is finished. I've thrown it in the dryer. I've organized a little bit and kind of just generally got my shit together at home. I've just sat down to be like, okay, what does my calendar say? What should I work on? Or did I plan myself to be working on? And I just noticed that earlier I had left this part blank. This part that says home, errands, meal prep, laundry. Like when I had done my calendar a few days ago, I had left these hours blank. And I had happened to put my thesis block from 1:15 to 3:15. And I just sat down and saw that it was exactly, I mean, it's 3:17 now. So I just had to show you guys that because I found it really cool. Now I'm actually 2 minutes behind because I wanted to show you guys this and I was like, I need to grab my phone and film this. So now I've put myself in for a 2-hour work block to work on my thesis. I'm gonna have to break it up in 15 minutes because then my laundry's gonna be done and I'm gonna have to like pick up my laundry from the dryer. Because any of you guys who live in shared accommodation where there's a shared washer dryer among all the tenants, I'm sure you guys understand how annoying it is. You know, like someone's load of laundry has finished 5, 10, 15 minutes ago and they still haven't come to pick up their shit, and I don't wanna be one of those people. So, you know, like you always just time how long the laundry's gonna take so that you can take it out as soon as it's done. So I'm gonna pick up my laundry in 15 minutes But aside from that, for the next 2 hours, I'm just going to work on my thesis. Then after that, I have a 90-minute work block to prepare for one of my classes here. And then I'm going to go meet my friend Phoebe. We're going to watch a netball game. I have never watched an actual netball game before. So we're going to watch the netball game together. And then straight after the netball game, I have a meeting with one of my thesis advisors about the survey that I'm planning on distributing for my thesis. So that's what we're going to do now. It's 4 o'clock now. God, this is thick. No matter how much water I add to this, it's just like super gloopy and thick. Okay, so this is what I've done. I worked on my survey that I'm trying to create for my thesis. Worked on it for about an hour. Ooh, interesting. And then I took a little break. So now I've just grabbed the smoothie that I made earlier. I'm gonna have this because I need to meet my friend in half an hour and I don't really have time to like cook a whole meal before I go. So I'm just having this smoothie. And I know it's gonna be really filling, but I'll be honest, this is the blandest smoothie I have ever had or ever made. It's avocados, spinach, bananas, and oat milk. That's it. It's really healthy and it's full of healthy fats and stuff, but this tastes like nothing. You know what this looks like actually? This looks like artificially manufactured hospital sludge that they feed to patients who have sensitive stomachs. You know, like they can't have too much salt or acid or anything. The most non-reactive goo that still gets in all your nutrients, but doesn't cause any kind of sensitivity reaction that they feed to patients at the hospital. That's this stuff. Anyway, I should keep drinking this. I should stop talking. So I only have to leave in about 15 minutes, but my phone, aka you guys, are charging right now, so I can't go just yet. What I'm gonna do actually, because it's a really nice day outside, I am just going to sit on the balcony and read my book. I'm like kind of not nearly done. Not nearly done. Yeah, but like getting close to reaching the end of this book. So I'm gonna go outside and sit this. I actually got this from my boyfriend because he came to visit me a couple of weeks ago and he started reading this book in like preparation for coming to visit me in Australia, and he left it here for me, so I'm gonna read it now. It's really good, really entertaining. If you guys have ever read anything from Bill Bryson, like the only book that I've read from him was A Short History of Everything, which I really enjoyed. And in this one, he's just talking about the stuff that he did in Australia, and it's really fun and entertaining. So, I'm gonna go outside and read that. I'm not gonna take you guys with me because you are on charge. See you soon. Alrighty, we're on our way to the netball game now. I brought my headphones with me because I'm pretty sure the netball game goes from like 5 to 7, and I have my meeting with my thesis advisor coach at exactly 7 o'clock. So like in case I don't like get home on time and kind of have to take the call on the fly, I have my headphones with me so I can do that. So I'm gonna meet my friend Phoebe and then we're gonna go walk there together.
Oh, hello, Papa. So sweet like a lemonade, took time making you know many. Yeah, running through the morning, had to pull a night shift. Running to the bag so the check don't miss. Running through your life, trying to hit a light sprint. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit. Kick up the dirt, cause it does make grit.
Halftime. Phoebe's Googling netball rules. We don't really know the rules to netball, so yeah, we're trying to educate ourselves.
She could really get down. I'ma holler at her later, nigga busy right now. Night jog even when I'm laying in the bed. Dreaming about the bag, couldn't leave it in my head. What's up? You ready for the hustle like I said? Big body breaking through the walls, X-Men, the juggernaut. Big muscle, hard head. Take it on the chin and then I shake it out the leg and keep it pushing. No sweat. Told him that I run it, got my foot up on it.
Okay, so I'm back from the game. Y'all, that game was fucking intense. It was our home team, Sunshine Coast Lightning, versus Adelaide Thunderbirds. The first quarter of the game, the other team were doing really well. Like they were, I think, 15 points ahead of us. So we didn't really expect too much. And then our team started kind of clawing it back and closing the gap between the scores. It was a tense game. There were so many times where we were like, 1 point apart, 2 points, 3 points apart, and then 2 points again, and then 1 point, and then 3 points. It was stressful. But Sunshine Coast Lightning scored to tie the score, to tie the game. They got that last point in the last 2 seconds. The crowd went nuts. They went into overtime, where in netball, just, learned this today during halftime Googling netball rules. They have 2 sets of 5 minutes. And then if after the 2 sets of 5 minutes, so like 10 minutes in total, if after those 10 minutes they were still tied, then the game would just be declared a draw. First 5 minutes pass. There's scoring on both sides. But the other team is always like kind of 1-2 points ahead constantly. But then at the end of the first 5 minutes, our team manages to score like the draw point again. It was like 53-53 or something. Then we have like 5 minutes left, and we were really hoping as well that like we might actually win. Unfortunately, didn't happen. Adelaide Thunderbirds ended up winning like 4 points ahead. It was still a really good game. And since we went into overtime, I had a call booked with my thesis supervisor at 7 o'clock. And the game finished at 10-7 because of the overtime. And then when the gym is super packed and everyone's trying to leave, so we were just like standing there for like 7 minutes or something. And I texted my thesis coach on WhatsApp and I was like, look, I'm going to be like 5 minutes late. Sorry about that. And basically had the call on my phone, headphones, like while we were walking back to our accommodation. But that went really well. He said that the survey was good. He gave me a couple of pointers to change it. Just to like, is it raining? We were walking home just half an hour ago, or not even half an hour ago, and it was dry as a bone, and now it's like a monsoon outside. It's around 7:30 now, so I'm kind of ready to just like get ready for bed, go to sleep. I'm super tired. It's been a really busy day, surfing, watching netball, doing work, blah, blah, blah. But yes, I'm gonna get ready for bed now, and that was basically my entire Saturday. It was kind of busy, but not hugely productive. It was more like kind of socially, personally, really nice. I had my surfing lesson, which was really good. Went to a netball game with one of my other friends, which was also really fun. I did a grocery shop, did some food prep, did my laundry. Oh yeah, I got this from surfing a couple of days ago. Like one wave that I was riding in. I mean, I say riding, like trying not to fall off my board. I made it like close enough to the shore where I was like, okay, it's time to get off the board now. And I was just super paranoid about twisting my ankle again, like I did last month. So when it was time to get off the board, my brain was like, don't like jump off with your feet, because otherwise you're gonna twist your ankle. And then like my brain just decided to go land like this. So yeah, and I wasn't wearing long sleeves, so the sand like just kind of scraped my skin off a little bit. It looks worse than it is, but yeah, I just realized that I've been like sitting here the entire time with like a huge, what do you even call this? Is it like, it's not a rash, scrape, it's a scrape, yeah, with like a huge scrape on my arm. And I was like, nothing terrible happened, it was just me being silly while surfing again. All in all, a good day, not a crazy productive Saturday, but I mean, it is also Saturday, and my friend keeps telling me to just enjoy the weekend. I don't have to always be doing all the productive things all the time, so I'm trying to listen to him and actually kind of chill out a bit sometimes and allow myself to have fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. See you in the next one. Bye.